Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to week 5 of Eternity of Pain. This is going to be the finale, and you will have to face all four of those champions, the bosses you faced in the last 4 weeks in the gauntlet style. Now, here you are allowed to take three champions, so a lot of synergies will come into play. So, one of the synergy I'm going to use to make it easier for myself is going to be a Colossus with Omega Red. Now, the first thing I will tell you guys is to don't worry about the objectives. You have almost 2 weeks to do this. So for your initial clear, play with the champions that you really enjoy to play with. Go to your comfort champions, like when you don't want to play the game, you don't like the game, but because you enjoy certain champions, you pick up the game again. So for me, it's Magic. I really love Magic, and also Omega Red with Colossus. These are my go-to champions. They are old champions also, but I really enjoy playing them, their play style, and they also fitted the bill for me. So also, when you decide to do this week for your first initial clear, just play with the champions you enjoy, so you just enjoy this piece of content and you don't use any revives or something. Now, having said that, there are going to be four objectives for the Thronebreaker. You have to use a team which does not have a tech, and there's another objective does not have a mutant, mystic, and a cosmic. And if you're going to do Paragon, there are two additional points for not using a science or a skill team. So the best way to approach these objectives are going to be just bring one team of all the same class, so you can do all most of the objectives in one go. Now, again, I just use an Omega Red with the Colossus and a Magic here because first they all have synergies and I really enjoy playing these champions, so that is the most important thing. For your initial clear, I'll say it again, use champions that you enjoy playing and then also fit the bill. For the counters that I've mentioned, I've tried to give one from every class, but you have to use them. Of course, some champions will do better. So for example, for Crossbones, Omega Red is just amazing, so that's why I'm using him. And for the boost, I am using fully boosted. I've used a 20% health and attack, and I'll also use a 20% health and a 15% attack. And when I go against Icarus and Dormammu, I'm also going to use a 200% for Mystic to use magic against them. So something to keep in mind. The rest, if you're not sure how to approach these fights, you can go back and check my other Eternity of Pain videos for the week, and they will explain you. For Omega Red, it's a pretty straightforward against Crossbones, but again, Crossbones is probably the most annoying defender, as you know, in all of this Eternity of Pain. So all you need to do is to bring in the right counter. I also like using Dragon Man against him. Also, Guillotine 2099 is a good one. They are done 50-60 second takedowns with Hercules as well. So there are plenty of different takedowns available on YouTube. So I would suggest you that when you plan your path, you sit down and you just write down a piece of paper what champions you're gonna use and how you're gonna go ahead and finish off this week 5. Um, the biggest thing I would tell you is plan for Icarus. For me, he's going to be the limiting factor. So if you can, do your first clear with a Mystic team if possible, or at least bring one Mystic for Icarus because he's going to be the most annoying and will cost you quite a few revives. Once you have him down, the rest are much more easier, and then the second one will be Crossbones. If I rank them by difficulty, I think the most difficult one is going to be Icarus, then it's going to be Crossbones, then it's going to be Dormammu, and then it's going to be Blade. So keep that in mind when you make your team. And I am in the second fight now with Icarus, so I have brought in my magic, and all I'm going to do is to first try to power lock him and keep it in the corner, and then alternate with my SV3s to bring him down. This is a long fight. I did lose out quite a little bit of health, but then I was able to bring him down as well. Remember, you don't have to solo everything, don't worry about that. You can use revives as well. I think if you keep an average of 4 to 5 revives for every fight and try to take down 20% in every revive, that would also be a good strategy. So you can go ahead and farm like 5 revives and a few pots, so you know that if you have a full health champion you can take 20% off on every fight. And there will be some cheese options as well. So for example, for Icarus you're going to have Ronan, so if you bring in a Ronan, that is a definite solo in the first go. Same if you have a Mega Red, that will take Crossbone down really easily. Then also there is also quite a few options for example, Doom is a cheese option for Dormammu, so you can make your team around it. Now, I'm sure you guys are aware there are easier options for Icarus. You can bring in a Symbiote Supreme, he works pretty well. You can also bring in a Ronin, he also kills him off very quick. Black Widow Clairvoyant is another option, but again, I went for the option that I really enjoy playing, that is Magic. I just like Magic's playstyle to keep in the corner the opponents and just throw your SP2 and Power Lock and Power Drain and back at it again. So I went for my comfort champions so I could just really enjoy it. So my were Colossus with Omega Red Synergy and with Magic, and the plan was to take down your Crossbones with my Omega Red, and then take Magic for this fight with Icarus, and then Colossus for Blade because of the synergy with Omega Red. Blade will go down quickly because of extra damage from Colossus, and then finally for Dormammu I will use Magic and then I will finish it off with Colossus. So I hope you enjoyed the video and it helps you out. Again, if you want some more context on the fights, how to do them, you can always check out the old videos on this week. They are all on the channel. Actually, there is a playlist. I will link it just right here on the top of your screen, so check it out guys, and I hope that helps guys, and I'll be doing the other videos as well for the other Thronebreaker objectives. For me, I just need to get one more and I should be getting those 16 points as a Thronebreaker. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notifications. All of that really helps me out a lot and helps me grow the channel. Next up will be your monthly Queller EQ bosses, so stay tuned for that. And apart from that, I hope you all have an amazing day and I'll see you soon. Bye.